Yo, what's up, YouTube? Here with another video, and we're following up with basically yesterday. And you know what? You know what I'm gonna say? Here's what I'm gonna say. Despite everything, let the Krah! Yo, how's it going, dudes? What is up? Let me turn this down even more. Holy shit. Loud as fuck for you guys. There we go. That's a decent volume. How's it going, dudes? Here with another stream. See how long we last, because not gonna lie, I kind of have like a feel kind of sicky. Right? Allergy season, hitting like a bitch. Sore throat, the runs, all of that. Ugh. Gross. Gross! Anyways. Yeah, we're here to check out the Rogue trailer. Some big Tekken news happened that I want to talk about, because that's a pretty big fucking deal. And, what else? Probably hop into some Marvel Ranked later as well. Because gosh damn would I like to get out Silver fucking 2! But anyways. Also, notice I got eye tracking movement now. Look at this shit. Look at it. I have eye tracking now. And by eye tracking, I mean like on me, the bird, you know, the crow dude. Like, I got eye tracking now. I don't know why I never asked for that. And I just recently did, and I got it. Pretty cool. Let's see. All right. I'm going to get right to it, shall we? Because I'm excited for this fucking character. I have her theme playing on in the background right now from X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Let me see. I'm going to find it. Where is... Let's see. Oh. I'm just going to go to the main channel. Marvel Rivals. Alright. Here's the update Dead Vision. Vision of the devs. Let me get this on screen. Where the fuck is it? Oh, I did this button. Wrong button. I did this button. Wait, hold up. Shit. I gotta mute the music. There we go. Alright. The Rogue trailer. Let's check this shit out, shall we? Oh, wait, never mind. There's not the Rogue trailer. There's the dev notes. We're gonna look at the dev notes first, and then we're gonna check out the Rogue trailer. I put myself right here. This is a decent spot, right? This is a decent spot. Alright, check it out. Dive into season 5.5.
Hello everyone, Guang Guang here. It's fantastic to see you all again.
New heroes, new team-ups.
Welcome to Season 5.5 of Marvel Rivals. Season 5 saw Gambit pull off a daring heist within the Collector's Museum, stealing the contract the Grandmaster was after, but the Collector was one step ahead, having hidden a real contract elsewhere. When Rogue awoke in the middle of the night to find Gambit missing, both Remy's mission and their sweet honeymoon began to unravel.
Oh
Disappointed and hurt, Rogue's anger boiled over, making it even harder to control the new powers she gained after accidentally touching the Colombian die.
Oh,
Now,
fuck.
In Season 5.5, Rogue makes her debut in Marvel Rivals.
So I'm
She
guessing,
enters
like,
the
instead
fray
of,
as
like,
a vanguard.
having, like, Captain Marvel powers, she's going to have Kenovian powers? That's what's going on with this lore?
Combining her immense strength with Colombian energy, Rogue charges into enemy lines.
Damn,
with
she looks
powerful
cool.
melee
Damn!
abilities, opening opportunities for her team.
Damn!
Of course, we haven't forgotten her signature ability, Power Absorption. During battle, Rogue can take down an enemy hero and absorb abilities from them.
Good. This is what I
gaining a
wanted.
passive buff based on their role. She
Oh.
may even steal a signature ability, like Doctor Strange's Shield of the Seraphim, or Loki's Regeneration Domain.
Oh, that's
that's not
pretty
all.
fucking cool,
When
dude.
Rogue activates her ultimate, she continuously drains ultimate ability energy
Oh.
from nearby enemies, giving her team the edge and gaining further buffs based on their roles, making
Oh,
her
fuck.
a true powerhouse on the battlefield. This update brings another
It's just going.
round of
Oh my
team-up.
gosh. If it's like, this is a character you play, if you just like. Oh, what is it? Like, if you know shit, like, kind of like similar to Loki, but except this was going to be a bit more restricted because she's going to pick like certain abilities from each character she's fighting against.
Ability changes. We are removing the mental projection team-up ability
Damn.
between Emma Frost and Psylocke.
Makes sense. Hardly
Emma
used.
Frost will now join Chilling Assault,
Oh, fuck yeah.
gaining the new ability, Ice Out Diamond.
Alright, what to do?
She can unleash a cone of frost
Oh my
to
gosh,
throw
it blows a
enemies
kiss. I'm in love.
and use her diamond form to create a wall of diamond ice, blocking enemy movement.
I like it.
Psylocke joins Sword
Damn.
of Duality, gaining control
Oh.
over light and dark energy.
Oh shit. Sword of Duality.
With light energy, she throws a returning shuriken that damages enemies and heals allies.
Oh.
When it returns, it heals Psylocke based on the number of targets hit. with dark energy, she scatters a ring of dust, damaging enemies in range and entering a phase state, becoming invisible.
Oh shit.
Rogue joins explosive entanglement. Gambit channels kinetic energy into Rogue, and when she activates the ability, every attack she makes damages enemies around her and kills nearby allies. The full balance patch
strong.
will be released in a few hours. Stay tuned.
Also, I'm
around her.
Damn, bro, her. Ah. I am looking at this character full on respectfully, dude. Oh my gosh.
And heals nearby allies. The full balance patch notes will be released in a few hours. Stay tuned.
Jeff's Winter Splash Festival and Holiday Special? That's coming back?
Jeff's Winter Splash Festival returns. This time in the new map, Jeff Land.
Oh.
This map features an all-new 3-way brawl with 3 unique Jeff builds, each with their own skill set, bringing even more fun and color to the winter season. Plus, we have a series of holiday and winter-themed.
You got Iron Man Nutcracker. That's Winter Soldier as a reindeer. Daredevil saying I'm not Daredevil sweater, amazing. Squirrel Girl fit, nice.
And festive events line up.
Okay, the Penny one's pretty great. Same thing with the Cloak and Dagger one. That's pretty cool looking. I want to see that in game.
To help everyone celebrate this joyful time of the year, Jeff's Winter Splash Festival and all the holiday special events kick off right after the December 18th update. Get ready. And don't miss the all-new Mystery Burger at Pim's Test Kitchen in Times Square. Also available after the December 18th update. Eat it, and you might be surprised by the results. Zhiyong is still working on balance changes. Stay tuned for news on balance and detailed team-up ability changes. And as always, ignite the battle.
Okay. Nice. I like the changes I'm seeing. Like the new team-ups. That seems pretty cool for Psylocke. That Rogue one looks pretty fucking cool. Let me see. Let me look at the balance. Let me find the balance change post. They have to have something there, right? Gotta be set up there. Let's see. Where is it? Marvel Rivals. Let me check out the. There we go. Should be right. Here we go. Here are balance changes. Let me get the trailer ready. Next screen. Alright, let me see this. Alright, Penny Parker. Reduce base health from 750 to 700. Okay. Fair? Maybe fair. Because, holy shit, she just does not die like she used to. Because her healing nets, man. Her healing nets. Because, yeah, let me make up for the fact that, what is it? Not only is she getting healed, but all her teammates are getting healed when they're walking on them now. So, that change was fucking crazy to deal with. Emma Frost, Diamond Hard and ready for more with her team up Anchor gone, and we get a slight durability upgrade to compensate. Oh shit, so increase base health from 550 to 600, remove the team up Anchor 100 bells. Oh damn, okay. Huh. Okay, so put her in like a, instead of 650, they just give it 100. Thor. Take some lessons from his battle against the zombies, the heart. The God of Thunder is ready to take control of his lightning with increased flexibility. Okay, cool. During Storm Surge, instead of being unable to change the direction of movement, Thor could freely adjust it while dashing and moving in any direction. Alright. I have to see that in motion. I remember trying him out in the zombies mode and he felt pretty busted. Ben Grimm's punches hit harder and his crowd control lasts longer. It's clobbering time. Increase Stone Haymaker damage equal to enemy's max health per hit from 8% to 10. Okay. Increase the duration of the anti-mobility field after Yancey Street Charge from 3 seconds to 5 seconds. Okay. Next. Oh, here are all the dual lists. Oh, let me take a drink. Ah. Daywalker slightly sharpens its edge and resilience. Increase Celestial Sword hit single hit damage from 24 to 26. And Whirlwind Slash single hit damage from 15 to 16. Reduced Bloodline Awakening. Reduced healing from 35% to 25%. So when he's in that state, the reduced healing he gets, or when others get. Huh. Oh shit. Damn, Psylocke got nerfed. Let's see, from 2800 energy to 34 energy. Oh fuck. Oh damn. They're making it very hard for Psylocke players. I don't know how that new buff or that new team up is going to do for her, but damn. I mean, makes sense kind of because I feel like I've been seeing people like hit that ult a lot. Then again, I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe like too much or enough. I don't know. See, Jean Grey's Fire Spirit gets a slight summon boost. During Ansong Infernal ultimate ability, increase Phoenix summon health from 400 to 500. Okay. Logan's ultimate just got a whole lot more freedom to leap, lash, and surprise for his foes from every angle. Last Stand ultimate can now target walls for its landing. Oh shit, that's pretty cool. Punisher, Frank Castle's got a little bit more firepower. Watcher 6, increase education damage from 19 to 20. Okay. Daredevil, the man without fear, loses a bit of his grit. Remove the team up anchor, 25 bonus health. That's a slap on the wrist. Johnny Storm slightly turns up the heat. Slightly reduced projectile spread. Increased single hit projectile damage from 5 to 5.5. Adjustment fall off from 60% at 30 millimeters to 60% at 20 meters. Reduce single charge speed from 3 seconds to 2.5 seconds. Increase hit damage from 40 to 45. Okay. Scarlet. Increase the charge to Titanium Blast by Cadence Control. Hits from 0.08 to 0.1. Okay. Increase Dark Seal projectile speed from 40 to 60. And remove spell field generation delay. Huh. Decrease reality erasure ultimate ability enemy pull speed during cast from 2. They buffed her again? Oh my fucking gosh. Ugh. Well, granted, I feel like it was pretty pointless or useless. The other way around. I don't think a lot of people are getting pulled by it until like the Gambit buff, you know? Like the Gambit team up or not team up. Like when you combine Gambit's ultimate with it, that's when it got scary. Now it's even scarier. Oh my gosh. Alright, Gambit. Ace of Spades can't tell you about how much he never folds that often. Okay, increase the energy. Okay. At least the energy increase, that's good. Increase energy cost for a visible one, that's kind of good. I'm not sure how effective it will be, but that's kind of good. Increase damage and healing ratio of Loki's doppelgangers from 80% to 90%. We'll see. He got nerfed. Like, I don't think I've seen much Loki's this season. But that was a buff. That's a small little buff. Increase the energy cost of CYA from 4,000 to 4. Okay, so they're trying to make it a bit more hard to get heals. Like the ultimate heals, you know? Luna cools down her foes even faster and gets a brand new ability. What the fuck? She's never beaten the allegations, isn't she? Yeah. Oh my gosh, they put that in the fucking notes. Oh damn, new ability. Luna can apply idle aura to herself. Separate from shit. What the fuck? So she not only can she apply it to teammates, but she can apply it to herself? Like at the same time? 10% of healing to allies is converted into healing for Luna herself, and she gains a 10% healing boost and a 10%. What? I'm gonna guess it's like a temporary thing. Like there's a time limit for how long it lasts? There's got to be, right? Reduced absolute zero startup and increased projectile speed from. Wow, so they made it faster to start up and oh my gosh. 60% to 80% or 80 meters. Ugh. Okay. Ultron. Firewall now requires a target with imperative patch to use. Huh? And to use Ultron gains 65 bonus speed or bonus health. Sorry. The target and nearby allies get 50 bonus health, plus the selected ally gains 20% movement speed and 30% damage. Oh, okay. That's pretty good, I think. Or it sounds good, at least to me. Imperative patch now can deploy up to 2 drones, allowing support for 2 allies at. Oh, shit. Increase the energy cost of Rage of Ultron from 37 to 4,000. All right. So strategists got like a bit nerfed in the sense of like how much their energy costs now. Interesting. Adjusted and removed, and yeah. Oh, what's this? Daredevil's toughness gets trimmed. Daredevil loses the team. Yeah, we already saw that. All right. Now, let's watch the Rogue trailer.
Your girl Rogue is ready for action.
I'm already in love. I'm already in love.
Take a seat, darling.
Oh! Oh! Oh, yeah.
Caught you good.
I'm going to be so fucking honest. I am just distracted from her wagon moving. I am sorry. All right, flip kick into a downward kick.
Sayonara.
She got like a shoulder charge, a pull in, and like, my gosh, so much happening. All right, cool as shit with the M1. Wait, what what'd she do to Invisible Woman?
I'm feeling a little touchy today. Touchy today. I'm feeling a little.
Damn, that's sprinting. Oh wait, what the hell? She gets the pull? Okay.
Better watch out. I'm feeling a little touchy today.
Flip kick. Wait, that shit hits from long. And there's an ultimate drain they were talking about. Gosh damn.
Nighty night, sugar.
Oh my gosh, they knocked it out of the park with this character. How she looked and everything. Because there was December 12th. Fuck, dude. I wish that was tomorrow. Dude, cool fucking. I need to see this shit again. Alright.
Take a seat.
So she has like a block. Yeah, she has like a guard. And then shoulder charges in after.
Take a seat, darling.
Wait, did I miss it again?
Darling. Seat, darling.
Guard, go in, flip kick. Do like a made her a combo. She's doing some Marvel vs. Capcom shit, man. Doing aerial combos.
Sayonara.
And then stole her shit.
Gather
Wait, what the fuck is that ability? Shoulder charges and she emits like the chromium thing. And then now does a sudden pull in as well. Holy fuck, dude. This character got a lot.
Better watch out. I'm feeling a little touchy today.
Dude, this character's so fucking cool. absolutely knocked it out of the park. Oh my fucking gosh.
Sugar.
Damn, I'm trying to freeze frame it towards, like, you see the pose. There. Close enough. Close enough, I guess. I don't know, fuck. But damn, dude, they made Rogue cool as shit. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. Yeah, dude, oh my gosh, I really want to play her. I am so glad she's a Vanguard. Support mains are disappointed, but I got what I wanted, which was take Rogue. Alright. Show me 2 surprises without support. Yeah, she is built. Alright, she's a built motherfucker. Alright, I am happy about that. Now we gotta go to the sad news, man. Now we gotta go to the sad news. Shit. I don't want to go to the sad news, but we gotta talk about it. I'm gonna look up Max's video on this. So, Harada from Tekken, he's done. He is done with Tekken. So, I legit got hit in the soul when I heard this news. Like, it was like 1 a.m. in the morning when it was happening, like the other day. And I was just like, dude. Like, I'm pretty sure this dude's been working on the game for like, what is it? We're getting to the 30th anniversary. You know? Check the one I uploaded in games. Let me see. What'd you post in games? What up, Martania? Oh, is this? Okay, we'll look at this real quick. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh my goodness. Full screen this shit. Quality, yeah, let's get all that 2160. I don't give a fuck. Let me pull it up on screen, that way you guys see what I'm seeing. Look. No more sadness, right? Like, tell you, like, get in the moment, okay? Get in the moment. Look what I'm seeing. Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. All right, back to the other news. Also, I'm a little bit, I got a runny nose and shit, so I'm sorry if my voice is not like 100% right now. Yeah, it says this chapter of his life, and this is like legit end of an era. Like, this title is like no joke. This is legit end of an era, like a fighting game era. Yeah, let's check out Max's video on this.
Where does tweet at? Let's just get into, I mean, I don't know how good this news is. I don't know how bad this news is.
Yeah, this was like crazy because I was like watching Max's stream during this, and I just saw chat blowing up, like trying to tell Max, this is happening, this is happening. It's like, okay, but I'm trying to play the Avatar game before it goes out. I was like, damn. Oh, honestly, fair. But I'm saying for that Avatar game, it's really fucking good.
All I know is that as I was streaming, Harada dropped an all-timer tweet about his apparent departure of the industry. And I personally think this probably has something to do with the passing of Itagaki. Him going to like Itagaki's
probably
funeral and
does.
the posting of that is probably very telling and probably changed a lot of what he feels just about things in general. I'm sure that's probably a big part of it. Long story short, I'm bummed that Harada could be departing the industry because he's one of the last like fighting game vets out there next to like Ed Boon. At the same time, if this is better for him as a person, then I'm happy. I'd always prefer the health and well-being of individuals over a video game. I think it's more of an opportunity of thanks of how much good they did in our industry in the time that they were here. Let's talk about it. So I'd like to share that I'll be leaving Bandai Namco at the end of 2025. With the Tekken series in its 30th, an important milestone for the project I devoted my life to, I felt this was the most fitting moment to bring one chapter to a close. My roots lie in the days when I supported small local tournaments in Japanese arcades and in small halls and community centers overseas. I still remember carrying arcade cabinets by myself, encouraging people to please play Tekken, and directly facing the players right in front of me. The conversations and atmosphere we shared in those places became the core of who I am as a developer and a game creator. Even the times change, those experiences have remained at the center of my identity. And even after the tournament scene grew much larger, many of you continued to treat me like an old friend, challenging me, inviting me out for drinks at bars. Those memories are deeply precious. In recent years, I experienced the loss of several close friends in my personal life. And in my professional life, I witnessed the retirement or passing of many senior colleagues who I deeply respect. These accumulated events made me reflect on the time I have left as a creator. Yeah, I figured as much. During that period, I sought advice from Ken Kutaragi, who I respect as though he were another father, and received invaluable encouragement and guidance. His words quietly supported me in making this decision. Over the past 4 to 5 years, I've gradually handed over all my responsibilities, as well as the stories and world building I oversaw, to the team, bringing me to this present day. Looking back, I was fortunate to work on an extraordinary variety of projects, from VR, Summer Lesson, man, we played that, Pokken, the Soul Calibur series, and many others, both inside and outside of the company. Each project was full of new discoveries and learning, and every one of them became an irreplaceable experience. To everyone who has supported me, to communities around the world, and to all the colleagues who have walked alongside me for so many years, I offer my deepest gratitude. I'll share more about my next steps at a later date, but thank you very much for everything. And to add, although I'll be leaving the company at the end of 2025, damn, he's leaving in a few weeks, Bandai Namco has asked me to appear at the TWT Finals at the end of January 2026, so I expect to attend as a guest. Cool. For 30 years, I kept saying I'll do it someday, and never once performed as a DJ at a tournament event. So instead, I will be releasing for the first and last time a 60-minute Tekken DJ style non-stop mix, personally edited by myself together with this announcement. That's kind of crazy. Listening to it brings back many memories. Thank you again sincerely for all these years. Tekken, a 30-year journey. I want to listen to this so goddamn bad. December 8th, the final day of Tekken's 30th anniversary. You know what? I get it, chat. T8's going through a weird period. Here's where I have to give Harada a lot of credit as an exec.
This is like, it's crazy, man. It legitimately is like, dude, I actually feel this. I actually feel the feelings here, man. I actually feel the feelings hitting when I'm like hearing this news. It's crazy to me. It's like you're seeing the journey of somebody like kind of ending but also beginning anew, you know? And it's like, in a way, it's beautiful, you know? Not only people like you said, that just stuff kind of like happened to him, and now he's like kind of like do more, it seems like, outside of just like, you know, just Tekken, Bandai, and etc., right? Oh my gosh, man.
Right? He's not a game designer. He's not out there making the games. He's enabling the games to be made and to have the money and ability to make them without corporate oversight all over the place, you know? Harada pretty much made the most expensive fighting game that has probably ever been made. Up there with NetherRealm games and stuff like that. The amount of budget and effort that Bandai Namco put into Tekken 8, especially as a launch game, to create that game with that size of a roster with all of those new elements all over the place, like Tekken 8 is the most feature-rich Tekken game that has ever been released, at least at launch, with the story mode that was actually mad fun. and like a ridiculous amount of modes, and finally making online not suck total ass in a Tekken game, dude. Like finally we can play a Tekken game online and I can enjoy it. And as somebody that has like had a lot of side conversations with Harada, like if there's one thing I really value is that Harada always gave me his time. Him and Mike Murray, these guys I've always had chats with at every single event, and they would like ask me questions, dude. They would like ask me about like several things about the franchise and other games and all this stuff and what's going on in the space and between like, because they knew I had like a very big broad audience. And a lot of that time I deeply valued. Ultimately speaking, like it led to games being made. It led to like cool things happening. It led to things like Soul Calibur 6 existing, like all of that kind of stuff, which made me very happy. And those games are good, man. Like they're very good. I felt like I was always connected to like Bandai Namco, just in general. So we're still waiting on that moment for T8 to sort of like come around, which it could happen. And Harada has already been planning this for the last 5 years, which is what he said. So all I gotta say is that like, I deeply appreciate Harada for his commitment to fighting games, man. Like we really don't have that many heroes and champions at that high of a level to be able to have the executive tenure to be able to invest this much into fighting games and have them even be successful, you know? Like Tekken 7.
That's really cool. Harada always listening to the consumer or creators' opinions. Legit. And how I describe this, he's like one of those few voices that you know, like within the fighting game industry, that like when you hear his name, you know who he is, and you know that he's going to listen. I think like a while back, like that's how a lot of people saw like Ed Boon as well. But I think gradually over time, how like the recent Mortal Kombat's been going, you feel like there's been more of like a growing disconnect, which kind of sucks. I like Ed Boon, but ever since like I think the WB-ness pretty much took over that shit, which really sucks. So Harada was kind of like one of the last voices, and especially just like within like the wider range of just like the video game industry in general. Like, there's not too many voices that will like be outward about like what they know about like within the industry or whatever, right? Like even and then I think another good example is the dude from what is it, Smash Brothers, right? Like his name is not coming to my mind right now for some reason, but that dude let out like a bunch of videos describing like making games. Like he made a shit ton of videos that were like, he spent a shit ton of money to get those videos made, edited, and everything as well. They were released in a scheduled manner. Like it was insane, the like level of like how much industry knowledge he was like just giving out in ways of like that was just like easy for people to consume, I guess. Like he had a dedication just to teach people freely for this shit. Like he was giving away this information for free, and he was spending a shit ton of money to do it. It was insane. So it's kind of crazy to think like what's going to happen from there in the sense of like Smash Brothers, etc. Other games possibly. Like I don't know how much that's going to affect, you know, but still very cool of him to like have done that. But yeah, not too many with like the same like level of expert or like what is it? Same level of respect that Harada has, man. Like I feel like when a lot of people like hear his name, there's just like immediate respect for him. Like even from like just in general, like the fighting game community, respect that name. Like people like do not like Tekken in its current state, right? But still, there's like still a lot of respect for like Harada's name, and I think a lot of people when they hear, they pretty much like have hope that something will still, you know, change in a positive way. I feel like, you know, maybe not right now, like currently in the game's current state, but I think there's still a lot of people are like, you know what, if Harada's working on this, we still have some hope that the game will like shift. So it also puts Tekken 8 in a weird spot where it's like, I think a lot of people are like, well, if there's no Harada, what's going to happen with Tekken? But granted, like you said, he's been teaching new dudes, but we'll just have to wait and see, you know? We'll just have to wait and see.
7 launched as a little ass arcade game, dude, and it didn't particularly look super great when it came out. By the time it came out on console, that was mad delayed because it was like, we want to make it a good game, So it took like 2 years for Tekken 7 to eventually show up on consoles, dude. So I appreciated that. They understood Tekken as a series, and Harada as a developer is one of the few people that understands, like, the audience is broad. And actually getting people into a fighting game means you can't just have it be a goated esports game. No, dude, you have to have it be a video game, not just a tool to go online and beat ass. It has to be a game that is fun to play and enjoyable and feature rich. And you using your characters in the game in those ways needs to be fun and enjoyable. That's Tekken 8, man. And
Here's the thing, Tekken 8 is really fun, but if you're like a competitive sweat, you know, and you're always trying, like, your like main goal is to rank up, this game will frustrate you. That's something to note, you know? Like the cool they have like really cool stuff in this game, but there's some things like Tekken players, like, you know, traditionally just would not like, you know? Like some of my best friends, they love Tekken, but when Tekken 8 came out with all this stuff, they just like stopped playing.
Tekken 8, I don't think it's in a great spot in this Season 2 situation, but you know what they did? They gave characters a ton of tools and shit. That sort of works in a detriment. It's hard to deal with. It's frustrating, but just imagine if Tekken 8 came out and every character had 15 moves. Just imagine if Tekken came out and they only had 15 to 20 moves because they wanted to make it easier to play for people, you know? Like, that would not be... That's absolutely where a lot of fighting games could go, and they chose not to do that. They made every character as kidded and crazy as possible. So I think that's a lot more interesting than where we're at in total. As much as I hope things move in a direction that could be really fun for the series, I'm pretty happy that Tekken 8 is the Tekken game that I want to play. Like, I actually have a great time playing this game and echo the exact same frustrations that everybody else has, you know? So that being said, I appreciate Harada as a fighting game developer. He gets it, dude. He legit gets it. And he's out there trying all this experimental shit with Tekken Tag 2 and stuff like that. You know, all these weird things, trying to get
Tekken
people
Tag
into
2
it,
is
trying
still
to
my
make
favorite.
it work from an executive level. All I gotta say is that I really appreciate Harada. You don't get many devs like this. I think we're very lucky. We've always had a champion of fighting games in Bandai Namco for the longest time. But at this very specific moment in time, we have a couple of really amazing champions at Capcom as well, of people that just want to produce like high budget, high quality fighting games and have faith that they can perform well and do well, you know? Yeah, I'm bummed out, but at the same point, he deserves it, dude. Like, no one's been fighting that fight for as long as this, unless you're Ed Boon. Nobody's been doing this shit for that long.
I feel bad for Ed Boon, man. Shit. I can't imagine the stuff he has to like deal with on like just the daily whenever these like games come out, you know? Because every time, like, ever since like MK11, it feels like every time news broke out, people were just sad. Or people were just mad or sad, one of the two, you know? Because the game's state. And then MK1 comes out, and that's his own like list of problems, mainly having to do with Warner Brothers saying like, you guys gotta release this game now. I don't care if you didn't have everything complete. Gotta release this game now. It's like, shit, okay, we gotta balance this as fast as we can to get out there, and we have to find a way to put the multiplayer in fast as possible too. Shit. I remember, like, I don't even think, did MK1 have a beta? I'm trying to think. I don't know if MK1 had a beta or not. I know for sure MK11 had a beta that I enjoyed, but when MK1 came, MK1 came out really fast. It came out in like 3 months after its announcement. It was crazy. But that's like its own whole thing. But yeah. There's like a sense of melancholy I feel here. Like, this legit just, it's kind of over. Or not kind of, not over, but like, again, legit just end of an era. Like, we're in a new age, you know? We're in a new age of fighting games, and I think people are, especially me, like, I think we're all respectful, or not respectful. I think we're all rightfully worried about the future of fighting games right now. Or, like, rightfully worried about like the future of Tekken, you know? We'll see. Because, like, even with Harada there in the game's current state, there's still like a lot of frustration. So it's like, I'm curious how they're going to like fix it from here on out, or what's going to get hype. I feel like we're going to get like a Tekken trailer at what is it? Game Awards possibly. Either that or Tekken World Tour. We'll see. I think there's the Tekken World Tour coming up. I'm not sure. And if it's not there, well, it'll probably be Game Awards. And hell, there's even a possibility that NRS game may be announced at Game Awards, but even that news is kind of weird because Warner Brothers got bought out or is getting bought out by fucking Netflix of all things. And that's also like, okay, so when Netflix gets Mortal Kombat, what are they going to do with it? Are they going to sell it? Are they going to make games or help like budget the games? Are they going to make TV series or movies and stuff like that? I am really worried because like it can really depend. Because here's the thing: the Mortal Kombat movie that came out, like the first one that recently came out, right? It didn't exactly land with a lot of people. Maybe casuals, but like the fandom was like, "What the fuck? Who is this main character, dude? Who is this guy? Why are you using? You got Tom Fuzz in an armor suit, steel body? What?" And he's like one of the main characters too. What? And it was weird. So yeah, I think there's a lot of skepticism that he had. Warner Brothers is like a weird spot. NRS games are just in a weird spot right now. Because I don't know how much is going to like if the buyout happens. I don't know how much is going to affect them or not. But we'll see. I don't know if I want to play Marvel Ranked right now because I just feel sick. Like, I kind of just want to lay down and chill and not give out too much energy, if that makes sense. Not to come off as like, what is it? Blah. I feel weird right now. Well, now I don't feel like in my right state of mind right now. This sense of like, what is it? Just in like, I feel tired. Let's put it that way. I just feel tired. I got the runs. My nose feels like shit. And like right now, I just have like that mood of I just want to lay down right now. Fuck. What I probably will do is maybe edit some videos for today. We'll see. And I try to upload those as well. I made like 2 videos already that have been doing pretty good numbers wise. The reception has been crazy, but the comment section stuff, that stuff is crazy. Because I mean, the whole thing is like about like the whole like Peanut Dude winning VTuber of the year, that kind of controversy, right? And I very much like I'll put out the last thing I said about it today, or show it. What's it right here? Let me Whoa. Here's the last thing I posted about it. That's all I'm saying too. I don't think Burnt Peanuts fans as of his current fan base. What I hear is that his fan base was a little bit different before he started hopping onto like Arc Raiders. So FPS or third person, like shooter games tend to have like a bit more, I guess you say, a toxic fan base. They just like say whatever the fuck they want, pretty much, like a quote unquote normie crowd. I hate saying that word, but that's kind of what it is. And anyways, I was saying, I doubt his fans would enjoy a VTuber convention or concert, and more likely to laugh at dudes like us for going to them. I also don't think having a gatekeeping battle works either when they have no interest getting in to begin with and just want to dismiss us. Then every time I see gatekeeping enacted, it's done with animosity that I can't get behind. It's a poop flinging contest until whoever's arm gets tired first and both looking worst. I legit hope we can have a better year in 2026. Those are my thoughts right now with the whole the whole VTuber award drama that happened. And yeah, I'm just not a fan of like all the animosity that like erupts from like these kind of incidences, Like, cause like that streamer awards like was pretty bad in the sense of like how everything was handled. Holy shit! Like there was like other bad things too that happened there that I won't even get into. The only positives were like Lily Pichu winning fighting game player, FGC streamer, Flash winning winning Marvel streamer. Flash is pretty cool, and Iron Mouse's and Marco Meatballs' opera performance basically there. Yeah, there's so much roasting and stuff. Well, the thing is, there always has been roasting, but for some reason this year, it just came off as very awkward and off-putting to where it's like, what the fuck? Like, they've done roasting before that was a bit more better and, like, had, like, better jokes. But it seems like this year they are, like, not as hitting as hard, or they're hitting the wrong way. Like, if you're going to be, like, that bad Diddy joke, right? If you're going to make that kind of joke, don't come off as, like, "Ugh, I just said a bad thing." That means the joke is not going to hit in a good way either way. Holy fuck. It just sounded like you just said something offensive to sound offensive. Not to be funny. Oh, really bad. Really bad. Yeah, that shit was crazy. That was a whole train wreck. But I think it was especially just bad in the sense of like I don't like the whole gatekeeping shit either, but it's like especially but it's like again, if you have a fan base that just do not fuck with VTubers and the person's like not for VTuber culture just in general, I feel like we're doing like a disservice to like the VTuber community in general to like have him like win. I don't hate him. I think he's a funny dude. I've seen some clips of him. He's pretty funny dude. But the community itself is very like from just what I've seen. Maybe it's better than I think it is. Pretty childish. It's pretty childish. That's the unfortunate part. Maybe I could be completely off base here, but that's how like the impression came off. There would be comment sections just attacking other VTubers during all this stuff whenever they make criticisms. And yeah, that's pretty much how I saw it. And yeah, that'll wrap that up as well. Also, we made it to 301 subscribers. Nice. But yeah, that's going to wrap up stream for today. Thank you dudes for coming on by and watching. I'm going to chill out. Maybe I'm going to watch an anime or something. I'll be occasionally checking the Discord and everything as well. If you got stuff to like share and say there as well. And yeah. Anyways, dudes, have a good one. Gah! You never take care. Appreciate you, Natania. Gah!